Hey, how we doing, guys?
Morning, everyone.
Joe here.
Kevin,
So Schitt's Creek, we're getting ready to start. Was it season 5?
season 5, right? We have a season premiere after a really, really strong arc-wise and feel-good fourth season.
Mhm.
And I anticipate the show's going to keep going that direction.
Yes.
I don't think we're going to backtrack into like lower forms of comedy. I really think that like the warmth of the show is here to stay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm very curious to see where they go next with this because I feel like we've had so many high moments for all these characters, right?
Yeah, we've currently
Everyone's in such a great place.
we currently have both of the lead children actors
Mhm.
in healthy relationships for
Yeah.
the first time on the show.
Yeah.
Unless you count Stavros. I we at least got to see him, but I wanted to
Just a
meet
glimpse. I know.
Stavros. I know.
Since season 1, I've
The
been saying
season one,
this,
I'm
yeah.
like, I want to meet this Stavros guy because he sounded like the worst.
Yeah.
Johnny is in a good place with the hotel. Moira, obviously, she's well ingrained into the town, yet they haven't lost the sense of divaness. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? Like
I hope she never loses.
Moira's still a diva. Johnny still misses the mark sometimes, right? Like with the poison oak in the office. You know,
That was a great
oh,
episode.
it was fantastic. Um, and some misfires with Roland, things like that. So I expect the show to continue in a really fun direction.
What I want to see more of is I want to see more of the shop. I love David and Patrick in the shop.
Oh, I do too. I absolutely.
And we get a lot of it.
Sure.
I would like them to dive a little deeper. But yeah, I like to put the show on and just kick back and just watch it, just kind of let it happen, you know.
Now we have 2 seasons left, just mid-20s episodes, right?
Yes.
Do you think? I know this is a way out guess here prediction, but do you think that these 2 relationships continue all the way through? They both seem really healthy place right now.
Oddly enough, yes and no. I feel like one of them won't.
Okay.
And
Any guess on which one?
I'm thinking Alexis and Ted.
Really?
Only because, well, I mean, it'd be more interesting if David and Patrick split up. Maybe it's because I don't want them to split up.
Sure.
And also they have the business to look after.
Right. That's true. That'd be so awesome. Maybe that's why they break up, because then it becomes a question of can they work together at their job while also being an ex-couple.
But I also don't think it's going to stay done. You know, maybe hiccups here and there.
Yeah, of course. Oh, definitely expect hiccups. Yeah.
For some reason, Alexis and Ted, I don't know if I'm cynical. Didn't work out the first time.
That's true. It wouldn't be the first time. I kind of get that. Yeah.
But hopefully, no. Hopefully, they all stay together
Right.
and we just have 2 more seasons of them living in harmony. You know?
Right, like sitcom level relationship stuff, kind of. Yeah.
I mean, they could introduce a kid. What if one of them wants?
That would be amazing. Yeah.
I mean, that could also be an option.
That would be amazing.
With 2 seasons
if they
left,
want it, right? Maybe they'll throw us a loop and Moira and Johnny will split up.
Oh my God,
that'd be so dark.
That'd be wild.
There's no way that's going to happen. We do want to welcome some new Patreon subscribers from the weekend, guys. So Cody, Doug AM, Half Cadence, Shan, Sukumar Mehta, Just Rush Once, Saul Siegman, Shane Morton, Chloe Grover, and Gnome Gold Udding. Thanks, guys, and welcome. And I'm sorry if I butchered any of those names. I probably did, as usual. But thanks for being here. We really do appreciate you being here, guys.
We do, guys. Thank you so much. If you're watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel.
Hello.
If you don't mind hitting the like button for us, leave us a comment down below, and please hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we've coming your way.
Absolutely. If you'd like to see a full reaction to this and everything else we've watched or are watching, including 4 full episodes of Schitt's Creek to this point, please check out the link in the description below to our Patreon page. Hop over there, sync up, and watch on your own source material with us. We would really, really enjoy that with you.
We would.
All right. For those of you, that went nutty. For those of you watching on Patreon, thanks and welcome back, guys. We're glad you're here. We're going to go and begin the season 5 premiere here.
I think you should answer it.
Yeah, she's over there all by herself, so it's got to be stressful, right? I mean, the jet lag.
Oh my God, answer the phone.
That's what.
Yeah, answer the phone.
Put her on speaker. How do you?
Hello? Hello?
So she is doing the Bosnian movie. She's doing the Crow movie.
John,
Crow's
are you
Advice
there?
3.
Yeah, I'm here.
How are you doing? I mean, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Oh, John, there is that sweetness in there.
Kids, do you want to put those magazines back, please?
Finally getting my tete-a-tete
With the director, he's some
That's one of the things
up-and-coming pretty
they're
young
wearing the
thing
rings
out
and
of
just
New
wearing them
York.
out.
Well, it sounds like your kind of people.
Yes.
I'll sign up too, sweetheart. Lots to do, but
Perfect.
wishing you an exciting.
All right.
Okay, yep.
Burn, Dad.
Oh God, that's so embarrassing. You must feel ridiculous.
You better remember which nails you pulled those wigs from.
I just wanted to make sure that everything was okay between you and Patrick.
we already having problems?
Yeah? Why?
Trouble in Paradise.
What did he say?
Scared when I saw your score on this relationship quiz.
God!
Oh my
Because
God.
according to Milady magazine, How Electric Is Your Relationship quiz, Finn and Patrick are in need of a generator.
That quiz is garbage.
Totally, David. This garbage quiz that it looks like you took more than once. It's okay, David. You and Patrick have
surveys
settled
and
into
quizzes
that
are-
like
Oh, they're so
9 to
boring. Yeah,
5
they're-
life, so things are probably starting to feel a little snooze town.
Voice.
Ted and I got Electrical Storm, so
That's impossible. Adventure dates sound like something a marriage counselor would prescribe as a last resort.
okay,
Kind
fine.
of does, actually,
I was
doesn't
gonna
it?
see if you guys wanted to join us this afternoon.
Yeah.
Text me the information and I'll see if we're interested.
Oh, David. Could be worse. You guys could be a total power failure.
You must be Blair. No last name. Dr.
Blair.
Clara Beatrice Mandrake at your service. Middle name wasn't scripted, but I've done my homework. I imagine script revisions might be something you'd like to sign off on before the first clap of the boards.
There's a problem with the script. I'm kidding.
We're not trying to reinvent
The
the
script's a
wheel
total dumpster fire, of course. An apocalyptic fantasy about mutant crows. I think we all know what we're making here.
A tiny
Yeah, thank you.
alibi.
I bet that
about
conversation
prejudice.
happens on
Okay,
bad movie sets.
Mara,
Yeah.
is it
And what exactly is this to you then?
a trip to Bora Bora?
I see.
So did he blow his last movie then? If he went from a $50 million movie to this?
I think so. I think he's like, I'm trying to pay bills.
Sorry, Roland. Why exactly are you quitting?
Well, I would rather quit than come in here every day and be humiliated.
Yeah, he's been buzzing around ever since Mrs. Rose left.
Yeah, exactly.
Roland, I'll talk to him.
Okay, well, I'll go with you.
Well, bro.
Look, this guy's wearing a work shirt. He's even copying my look now.
Is everything okay, Mr. Rose?
Yeah, never felt better. I feel invigorated.
Well, maybe you could move on to cleaning the windows and give Roland his job back?
What's gonna happen next? I go to my dermatologist and Johnny's there getting my moles checked.
Point made, Roland.
Alexis got in his
Have I ever
head.
told you how
Yeah.
sexy it is to walk in here and see you doing inventory? You know what
really
else
trying.
is hot and sexy? Doing something spontaneous this afternoon. Ooh.
You know who he sounds like right now?
what?
Alexis.
Turns out Alexis's relationship's in trouble.
What?
Yeah, I know. Struggling. She practically begged us to join them at the park this afternoon.
Yeah,
I
they're
think
being
we were
pretty
just
dead on.
wondering if maybe the fact that you're so invigorated to work lately and you're trying
sure.
to
Fill a big, black, empty hole in your life. Is that pretty much what you were trying to say there, Stevie?
Oh, it's Moira. I gotta take
Aw.
this. Moira? What's the good word?
Oh, John, I'm afraid I've made a grave error in judgment. Our director appears to be on a kamikaze mission to sink this ship, and I refuse to be the goddess on its prow.
Coming home was always an option.
I mean, you must be missing your family.
Oh, thank you, John, but that's not it.
Do you think that she tries to step in to like direct it?
I do, actually. I
Yeah.
bet she kind of runs the ship herself.
That'd be amazing.
Oh, yeah.
The Crows of Ice 3 by Moira Rose.
It would be really funny if she crushed it, too.
Yeah.
You have an opportunity here. And if you want it bad enough, you gotta fight for it.
She is going to take the reins,
You're right.
isn't she?
Say, David, I'm a little shocked that you agreed to do this. I know how fearful you are of heights.
But this is gonna be fun, I think, for us. You know?
David, you look so cute under there, like a tiny toadstool man.
Like they're really enjoying each other's company.
Yeah, they think it well. I couldn't imagine who wouldn't want to dangle 20 feet in the air on a series of shaky logs.
It's actually closer to 30
So they're just
feet,
climbing
bud.
trees then?
Feeling okay, David? You're looking a little flushed.
Yeah, I'm just using a new tinted moisturizer, that's all. Sorry.
I can't believe they're doing all of this because of some magazine quiz.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's really showing how ridiculous those things are.
But yeah.
Get my days down. Yep. Hi.
Hello again. I was hoping this might be an opportune moment to
That
discuss the
outfit, man.
Quagmire. Every project has potential. If you allow yourself to see it and give it the respect it deserves, others just may follow suit.
Yeah. You might have just found
Wouldn't it
yourself a collaborator.
Wouldn't it be amazing if on this crap movie, this like her big comeback as a film star?
That'd be awesome.
It
man.
would.
Yeah.
Normally at this time, Moira and I are deciding on dinner plans, but
He's really
Miss Rose,
struggling.
I
Yeah,
know
he's
I might
spinning.
be overstepping here. Okay to miss your wife.
Oh.
no, it's an adjustment, that's all.
Yeah, I bet he really is
See?
rudderless then. Yeah.
Makes sense that you're a little out of sorts without her.
You can do this, David. Just one step at a time.
You're looking pretty shaky there, David. Really hope we didn't rope you into something here.
Why would he agree to do this when he's afraid of heights?
He's not afraid of heights. He's afraid of moths and butterflies.
And businesswomen in sneakers.
Okay, I can hear you.
You were right. The quiz was rigged.
What? What quiz?
Okay, David took this relationship quiz.
Idiocy.
I took the quiz like 15 times. In need of a generator is like the only answer you can get.
Oh my God! I love our
That's
relationship.
fair, yeah.
I love it when you order me pizza. I love it when you use words like inventory.
We're gonna talk about the fact that we missed half a day of work to make this happen? Like, you did just do a tree walk 30 feet in the air for us.
Soon we will once more walk amongst the humans. But until that day comes,
That's bad. That's really bad, yeah.
Something about this actually works.
Oh, all right then.
Wow.
All right, I hope that's a running bit. I hope next episode picks up Moira and Bosnia.
Please don't ever get rid of the Crows Have Eyes 3, the Croning. That needs to be around forever.
I hope they make a 4. I really do. Oh my god.
I hope the shoot goes a long way, and I hope the movie becomes a hit after they're done with the shoot. I hope season 6 is Moira's career just taking off because this movie is a hit. Yeah, I've watched most of Birdemic.
Mhm.
I didn't watch it by itself. Riff Tracks did Birdemic,
Sure.
and I watched that. And you have to check, anyone watching that has not seen Birdemic, at least check out parts of it. It is a terrible, terrible movie.
It's
And
like a sci-fi movie, right? Like Sci-Fi Channel.
yeah,
Mhm.
but the jaw-dropping thing about it is the bird attacks. I think they use like a screensaver. So there's just like 2 rows of birds flapping in unison, and it looks and actors going what is clearly an overlaid screenshot. It is so bad.
So it's not the birds.
No, but I honestly think that's why the movie's such a hit, is because it's so mesmerizingly bad. It's why people still watch Mac and Me, right?
Yeah, Mac and Me. Yeah,
Which I saw it when I was a kid, and then I was like, this is bad.
yeah. I'm trying to think of like other bad movies so I can kind of compare Birdemic to them. What that'd be a fun one, guys. Let us know what your favorite like objectively bad movie is.
Well, I mean,
Like not objectively, I guess, because like Birdemic sounds terrible.
oh, it is, but it's like the whole the Sharknado phenomenon.
I like Sharknado,
Those are garbage movies for sure, just pure garbage.
but they knew it.
But they knew it. They leaned
Yeah.
into it, right?
And that seems like what this guy's doing, except
Right.
for he's not really leaning into it. He's just like, oh, we're here to shoot this.
Yeah, no, he's pouting his way through
Yeah.
it for sure. Moira's the one doing the leaning.
You know what's funny is I've done like on set work and stuff. I was part of a State Farm commercial out here, and it's kind of funny being on set because you could tell the director was taking it way too seriously.
I love it. Right.
You know, I'm not exaggerating. I'm not kidding. This is not to like make the story fun. The dude, literally, I was a PA. I went out and got coffee for everybody. Of course, every single coffee order was super complicated.
Of course.
I had 20 coffees in my hand, driving this big box van that had to, like, stuff all these coffees in.
Right.
And the dude was wearing a scarf. It's like, I don't know, like 95 degrees outside. It's hot out here.
Right.
He had a scarf on, khakis. They sat there for literally 30 minutes in between takes, just like lining up the shot. It's like we're literally in a doorway
Right.
shooting somebody talking. It took 30 minutes. And he sat there with his legs crossed the whole time with his little coffee. And I'm like, is this what this is?
So he's not Clint Eastwood then.
He's not Clint Eastwood. I was there for 7 hours. I was there to shoot a State Farm commercial.
That's awesome.
It was mostly interviews.
Yeah.
So it's kind of fun to see that, like, they're making fun of those kind of directors in this, except for this guy really doesn't care. He's there to get this done and get the next project.
Well, I like the fact that Moira's the one that's kind of taken the reins of like, let's actually put out some effort here, which doesn't seem like her kind of thing. You go back to the Erblinger commercial where she got drunk from drinking all the bad wine and couldn't really do the commercial, couldn't say the names.
Yeah.
To this, it's like
caring and trying.
Yeah, this is actually a more grown-up Moira for sure.
Like I said, I want to see her stay in Bosnia for like at least the next episode or two.
Oh, for sure.
Because I want to see if she does eventually take over the reins of director.
Well, she definitely took over the reins of screenwriter.
She did, yeah. I mean, this movie,
The crows have eyes 3, the crowaning.
About mutant crows who are not socially acceptable.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
Remember we talked about this when she auditioned and then turned the role down?
Mhm.
We were really hoping that she was going to do the movie.
Was that 3 or was that 2 at that
It's
point?
been a while.
It might have been 1.
No, I think it was after that. It was 2 or 3.
Okay.
But it's been a while.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, man, I really wish you'd have made that crap crow movie. And it's really nice to see that they went back to that here.
And I like the fact that they're not just stuck in the town anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
sure.
Like I said, this is the first time that we've actually got to go outside of Schitt's Creek that wasn't Elmdale.
Yeah.
You know? And
it is actually, you're
even
right.
Johnny said the first time that we've been away for more than 8 days in 40 years.
Right.
Like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. And
Like,
also pretty rough on him for sure.
But think about the message in that too. Like, they have their home, they have a life, they have, they're thriving. You can go on vacation. You can, have some success. You don't just have to be bound to we have to stay at the hotel.
Sure.
We have to always be together, you know?
No, it's great that they're taking bigger swings a little bit this season.
Breaking convention.
I don't think she's going to be gone. I agree with you. I think it's just going to be a couple of episodes.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, this is fun. What's going on up there, Croning, but that can't be Moira the whole season. You need if you're going to have Schitt's Creek, you need Moira there in Schitt's Creek.
Yeah. You need Moira.
Now. In terms of the real world goes, a movie shoot like that is not a long movie shoot, right?
No, it's probably like
a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was gonna say a month, but not even
a month tops to shoot something like that. But I doubt that that's like Stanley Kubrick 45 takes for a single shot.
I like the shout out to him and Shelley Duvall. That was funny.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, if you're unfamiliar, there's a lot of documentaries you can watch about how awful Stanley Kubrick was.
The
Shelley Duvall, yeah.
To a lot of actors, even.
He was apparently he was a monster. Yeah.
I was listening to something the other day. I'm digressing slightly about how he may or may not have been the reason Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman got divorced.
Wouldn't be surprised.
They shot
Eyes Wide Shut.
They shot it for over a year.
Mm.
And I guess he was. They were doing therapy sessions where Stanley Kubrick was their therapist, and he was like, "Tell me your biggest insecurity.
Ugh.
What do you not like about your partner?"
Wow.
And didn't tell either one of them, and then just kind of put it on screen.
Ooh, that sucks.
Yeah.
That's so manipulative.
Well, art.
Like you can't get a good performance out of Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman without going those routes.
I know.
You notice in Shining, you never hear stories about him torturing Jack Nicholson.
Well, look back at Tom Cruise's career. He hasn't really done anything since. He hasn't done anything like that since Eyes Wide Shut. It's been all action since. So
Magnolia.
Yeah, but that was like the same year. So
that was the same year, wasn't it? About 2000. Right? Yeah. All right. So you're right. He hasn't been swinging for those fences anymore as far as serious actor.
Thanks, Stanley Kubrick.
Right. Thanks for ruining the last remaining movie star. All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.